we both try to solve the problem by sorting the bubble sort algorithm using by sorting array using the bubble sort algorithm. Let's build the function signature for bubble sort. So let's build the function signature for bubble sort. So we have function bubble sort, and inside that parameter we have array which we pass once we build this particular base. So for this, we have an array of constant, then we have 8 minus 20. We have this type of array as we discussed. Here you can see that we have bubble sort 8 minus 20 minus 2 4 minus 8. We have to sort this array, and what, so we write bubble sort and we pass all this array, and what the output we expected is minus 6 minus 2 4 8 20. So we both build the functionality for bubble sort algorithm to sort the array. So now you can see that we have to see for we build the array for we have to from starting from an array I for array dot length minus 1 and I plus plus. For this we have to compare the adjacent element for the sorting order. First of all, we have to compare 8 and 20. So array of 1i and I plus 1, because we have to move one element forward. So for this we have to tell that if element of array of I, here array of I would be greater than array of I plus 1. For example, if you have array of I is 8 and in this you have array of I of 20. Here if you go through this array 8 and 20, array of I is 8 and array of I plus 1 20. So this condition never satisfy. Okay, so on this it again swap that particular value. On that, after that, for this we write that we have temporary once variable, and for this we can assign the temporary variable to I, and array of I index to be assigned to the adjacent element array of I plus 1. Now as you can see, array of I plus 1 is equal to array of is equal to temp. This give a sorted array. Okay, now let's array for 1 times. Let's see what we, before running this, let's see what we get. Here we can get for the first time only. Here you can see your 20 is here. Now on the first swapping the 20 is here. So it is only for the one swap. We need to swap unless and until all the element of the array gets sorted. For this we have to check we have to check for the swapped value. So for this we taking a variable let swap is equal to let swap, and I am also taking a swap is equal to 0, so that we can know how number of swapping will be done in sorting this array. So for this we take do while loop. For this we do while loop we will take it, and to start this we have take it while, and we can check for swapped value. If it is false, then it will be running again this combination, and for inside that we can kept swap is equal to false, and if the value value gets swapped, then we have the value to be true, and if while loop find this value true, then it will be repeat this combination. After that I can also display that console.log will be swap value will be display here, and swap will be seen here, how many swap will be done in order to swap that, and after that I can, for the sake of purpose, I can also display the value of array. Okay, and for this I can increment value plus 1. After that, because I get value, so now here we have seen that if the swap value is false, then this loop cannot be run, and if it is true, then the value will be run. Okay, and now I'm also taking a variable of swap is equal to 0, and if the value swap, it will increment the swap value +1, and it will also display the array. So let's run this program and see that if our array gets sorted or not. Here you can see that our array gets sorted in the order of 6, -2, 4, 8 and 20, which is a sorted value. Now if you see above that how many swaps will be done in this particular array, here you can see swap 0, 8, -2. The original array was 8, 20, -2, 4 and 6, and for first swap here you can see that 20 move to in place of -2 and -2 in place of 20. Here 8 -20, 20, here 8 -2, 20, 4 and -6. After that 20 move on to 4 and 8. Then 4 and 20 will be compared. Then we compare 20 and -6, and at last 20 will reach out after swap 2. Then 8 and 2 will be swapped as -2 is smaller than 8. So it will be interchange their value position. So here this is how the value swap will be done in bubble sort, and at last you can find the sorted array of this. Now let's calculate what would be the big O notation for this particular. What would be the big O notation for this swap? For this we can move on to a cheat sheet. Here in the cheat sheet you will see that we have a nested loop. First outer loop would be do while, and inside loop is the for loop. For nested loop in the cheat sheet you will got that we have O of n is to power 2, which is a quadratic. So let's move on to our visual code of replicate. Here you can see that we have two loop, one nested loop with one for loop here and do while loop here, which is a nested loop. So what would be the big O notation for this bubble sort sorting algorithm? It is O of n is to the power 2, which is a quadratic. Okay, as the number of as the number of variable increases, the number of loops also increases in the power of 2. So as the quadratic time complexity is the best way to calculate the bubble sort algorithm. This is how you can calculate the bubble sort. And if you please take a pen and paper, and you can try to solve the bubble sort using by sorting the number of algorithms in the ascending and descending, so that you can easily get out what is the basic functionality, how we can sort the particular array in the format, so that you can get a sorting the sorted variable. So this is for today's. Thank you.